welcome to stream number 200 and something. More than 210. Game night. Game night today. I'm so excited. Not just as excited as always for game night. It's the best, I think it's the best stream day. Oh, every week actually. Yeah, I really enjoy that. But it is late here, but it's actually better after I started having stream 1 hour earlier. Cheers! It's so warm. Oh my goodness! Hi, how are you doing, Steve? You're here. It's Steve, right? You didn't change. No one's taking over your account or anything. You're the same color as me. The S. Okay, good. It's you. Oh well, thank you. It's so warm here today, Steve. I'm not used to it. It's just making me go crazy with I don't know even what to do. Now is it warm where you are, by the way? It's really nice to see you again. Yeah, both though, cause you know you're purple too. The S in your name. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's so warm here. So I was planning on going to the beach, and I haven't been to the beach this year yet. So I had my bikini, everything in my car, and I was just going to the supermarket and everything first. And I come out of the supermarket and it's just pouring rain. I mean, it's the most rain for 2 weeks for sure, exactly when I wanted to go. And so I was just, okay, fine, I'm not going. And then I drive home. When I come home, it stops raining. It's sun again. You're the first, by the way. Hi, Jessica. Nice to see you. Sooner says, yes, I'm in the Central USA. You had so much rain? Rain finally stopped. Now it's 100 every day. 100, that sounds a lot. So actually you had a lot of rain. Hi, Kosi. How are you doing? Because I heard most people have so much warm. How are you, Jessica? How's it going with you and everything? I feel like this is a bad adjustment. I don't know how I had it. Hi, how are you doing? Cover the camera for Lamar Jackson. I don't know who that is. It's such a weird setting with this one. Same lots of rain and almost 100 degrees too. Oh, so you have almost the same weather then. Hi, William. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Oh, well, I'm just trying to adjust this tripod. Oh, well, thank you. We're talking about the heat and the rain. Steve, he had rain and oh, wow. I don't understand. It just won't stay. And Jessica had to. Hi Dave, nice to see you. How are you doing? Are we ready for game night? Steve says, but we're still getting lots of wind, so at least we get a break from the heat. Okay. So that's a good thing. But it's so different from where you live in USA. I feel it's totally different weather. And so some people, they want the rain, some don't, some want the wind. Like you say it's good with the wind. It's so confusing. Because when someone say their weather and they're like, oh, it's rain here, and I'm just, oh no, it's rain. And someone will go, oh no, that's a good thing. Oh, I don't know. Some places it is, others not. Hi Max, how are you doing? Did you eat? Oh, that reminds me of that scam thing. Have you heard that? When someone's getting scammed, they always write them, did you eat? But they always write king and queen too, though. So if you had said that, it would be even better. Because, you know, it's like a scam thing. Not that you are. It's just like a typical thing to say. Not that you are. Don't misunderstand me. 72 and perfect. Okay, Williams, you're lucky then, I guess. Steve says, what was the coolest car you saw in your car stream? The coolest car? I'm so bad at cars, Steve. I'm just terrible. I like the limousine, but I don't know what it's. I don't know what it's called. Did you see the car stream? Did you see it after? Hi, Zook Street. How are you doing? She says, it's like you say, Europe is a big place, United States is a big place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. And in Greece, you would think it's. I didn't think of it like that, Steve. I just know the countries, I guess, and what's typical in each country, right? Yeah, like you know the states, I guess. It's kind of the same thing, just different countries. But for example, Greece, it doesn't rain at all summer. And so one year it never happens, but one year it was raining like crazy. And the tourists, they said, oh, that's good because, you know, the grass and the trees, they get some water. But that destroyed the olive trees. And of course, the tourists, they thought it was a good thing. So you never know, right? You never know when someone else, in someone else's country. Jessica says, I just got this scam on my so that how, what? I was running call the DMV. What? What does that mean, Jessica? I was running late to stream. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Jessica here, she gets these scam calls. And they call. She filmed herself taking the calls sometimes. William says, I guess those takes like work from home for 2-3 hours a day and make a ton of money. Yeah, because no one's going to make a ton of money from home. If people would make a ton of money from home, everyone would be home and rich, right? How many do you know that's only home and rich? Not that many. So yeah, it's a scam. But it's funny to play a little bit with them sometimes, I think. And also, here in Sweden, they're actually thinking about making it illegal with the, you know, these phone calls that they want to sell you things. How's that with everyone else here? Do you get the scammer calls? I don't have a number that's shown. I have a secret number, so I don't get them. Oh no, that's a lie. I have actually gotten two, but not so much. Not so much. Yeah, they're about to make it not allowed here, I think, to be salesperson on the phone, normal salespeople, because they don't want others to get scammed. Because then no one can say, oh, I'm calling from this and that, because then we know it's not allowed to be a phone salesperson. So yeah, it's a good thing and a bad thing, you know. Jessica says it was a scam text. It was a scam text. You get so many of those, Jessica. There's a sure on phone company sells your information. Yeah, they do in some countries, I think. They do. Someone cursed me out. I told them I didn't have a computer, and it cursed me out so much because I said I don't have a computer. So an interesting news story in California. They bring in helicopters to dry out the cherry crops after the rain. What? Seriously? Is it 1st of April? Really? Wow. Yeah, that was interesting for sure. Thank you for sharing with us. The things we learn every day. And about that, we are going to do the true or false. And I prepared some riddles for today. So we're doing them both, true and false, and also some riddles. I just realized when you said Steve. That's almost like a true or false thing that we would answer false for. Wouldn't it be? Yeah, that's interesting. William says, answer numbers I don't recognize. Oh, then they get blocked. They get blocked. What if it's something important? What if? Jessica says, just let my stepdad answer when he's here. He has better. Okay. Well, you could just use their time, just asking lots of questions. But the second one that called me, I just yelled at him. Because I was just, why are you taking retired people's money? And and I had a bad day. And usually I don't lose it like that, but I knew that there were victims. And so that's what bothers me. Jessica says, oh yeah, I asked that. What? What? Steve, what? What? Oh, I never answer blocked number. Yeah, but if it says the phone number, I'm just too curious, everyone. I'm just too curious. My mistake. But still though, could be something. If you win the lottery, they're going to call you. William says, that's funny, Jessica. Cheers, everyone. Are you ready to do some riddles? Do you want to start with some easy riddles? They're not easy, actually. But yeah, the first one are a little bit easy. We'll see. But it can be entertaining in itself. But you know these scams, where you have these romance scams. That's when they ask, "My king, have you eaten today?" or "My queen, have you eaten today?" That if you hear someone say that you're dating them, you haven't seen them, that's a scam. That's a scam. Oh. Dave says that they wouldn't block their number. I'm just too curious, Dave. I'm just making excuses now. Be quiet. Jessica says we have a landline harder to block numbers. Oh yeah, that's true. Hi Chili Dog. Nice to see you again. How are you doing? No one, hi. How are you? You want to do some riddles? We don't have to compete for the first ones. Yeah, those. Have you gotten letters and emails out? I'll just ramble now for one subject. I just really want to hear that. Have you gotten emails or letters or on Facebook? They go on Facebook a lot or Instagram. I've gotten on Facebook for sure. Thank you, Shane. Hi, how are you? Um, Steve says, I hope there's no Nigerian princess out there because I'll be contacting you. Oh, those are, but they do fool people, and that's the crazy thing, Steve. She says, well, thanks. Good. It says, I'm very unwell right now. I have long hair and a beard for the first time in a long time. What? You're very unwell? I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. So, yeah, if you're that unwell and maybe you don't have the energy to shave and cut them, probably. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't complain because people do have it worse than us, right? I feel bad now. But I wasn't complaining though. You know, just Jesus, there's an online dating blackmail scam. It is. I'm bleeding through my nose and my throat is unaliving me. I'm so sorry to hear that. Probably you saw a doctor, so I'm not asking you. Yeah, understood, Steve. The autocorrect. How I hate it. My bonus mom wrote me something weird today just because of autocorrect. Yeah, I hear it, Steve. It's this, and everyone else, of course, but it was Steve that said it. It's this. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Steve. If it's the same, but it's like a romance thing, and then they get you to send pictures, and then they blackmail you with it, the pictures, and they say I'll send it to all your contacts and whatever. Just because it sounds like you need a doctor. No one says purple. It's your color for sure. Thank you. And positivity in between. I appreciate you. Dave says, cheers. Oh, cheers. You have the same in your hand. Good, Dave. Probably not as many pictures. How's your teacup? Mine's 2016 with pictures. I try and make one each year with experiences that I had that year. So this is the 2016. Steve says, when they tell you to pay with gift cards, you know that's a scam. Exactly. Yeah. But they make so many good excuses. And they blackmail you emotionally. Maybe that's what you meant. William says, and money just, yes. And they want, yeah. When they want, William, when they ask you for bucks of money, that too, that's that's a bad sign. Or crypto. Yeah, that too. And what's it called? What you Zell? You have in USA. I think that's the word. About to William. Dave says, no, but mine's about twice the size. Oh, it is. But I have this thing. I have this thing with the candles. I have a teapot over a tea candle. Shane says, yes, up. Thank you. For your positive. Thank you so much, Shane. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Steve says. William says, my coffee cup says world's greatest father. Who gave that to you? Dave says, yeah, it's about that size. Oh wow, really? Do you have this, Dave, do you have this thing to keep it warm too? Who drinks tea here? I think I have a problem because I have this teapot and I just fill water on it all day, and then it starts getting a little bit thin, so I just put another tea bag in it. So in the end I'll have like 3-4 because I'm busy making miniatures usually, and then I just, yeah, it's not a good thing, I know. 100%. Liam says, my son gave it to me. Oh yeah, that explains it. I mean, because of the print mistake. Yeah, so riddles, everyone. Riddles, you just remind me when I do that, because I'll start talking, and you know how I am, my regulars at least. And I'll just totally lose my thread where I was. Is that an English expression? Probably isn't. I have not organized these ones, it looked like. Let's warm up with some simple riddles first. But I'm thinking, do you want to compete or do you want to just answer one-on-one? My chat decides. Riddle my fingers. What? Hi Tony, nice to see you. How are you doing? It says coffee, no tea. Well, maybe tea. I'm a coffee. Oh, well, I like both, William. I have issues. And it says Troublemakers Anonymous. I would say. Jessica says, I'll just randomly yell riddles. Thank you, Jessica. Hi, Laviari. How are you doing? Steve says, mine says FBI female bully. Oh, wow, that's a good one, Steve. So you all have funny cops. I love it. That's good. Because not only what's in the cup should make you happy, but also what's on the outside. Mine is just my memories. No one ever looks at them, but except me. Because when people come over here and they drink tea, they don't look at the cups, they just drink the tea. Hi, Yahid, how are you doing? William says, ready for riddles. So, but everyone, please answer me. Do you want to compete? Or do you want to just answer one-on-one? Tony says, why is streaming like a... What? Why is the raven like a writing desk? Oh, is that the riddle, Tony? Answer 1 and 1. Hey man, how are you doing? Okay, let's do so, Steve. Steve answered first. I think the only one that bothered answering. Just saying. I'm just joking with you all. Kind of. Okay, let's just do 1 and 1 then. Maybe we had some of them before, but then just remind me. Yes. He did. I had no idea. Well, did that happen today, man? Oh, that's a shame. I also know someone else that passed away. The one from Bill Cosby show. Not Bill Cosby, but another one. In the same day. Answering 1 and 1. Okay. Riddle. I travel around the world same time as I'm in a corner. What am I? That was a picture idea. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. And then it says they all come in threes. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? What are you drinking? I am drinking tea. And man says, yeah, no major media news yet across my phone. Okay, so, wow. Do you know what he passed away from? Someone says, both women's writing desk have quills. Oh, I didn't know that word at all. Damien, hi. How are you doing? Riddle again. Yes. I travel around the world same time as I'm in a corner. What am I? Hi, Mindful. How are you doing? You're Roland. I'll try and remember that. I have a very bad memory. If you become a regular, I remember it. Globe. Shieldog says. Get try. And man says, no, they're not saying it. Oh, they're not. Okay, probably keeping it a little bit longer for the family, or you know, maybe they investigate it or whatever. Back to the riddle. Jessica is keeping me in line. Oh, Jessica, by the way, when you post the basic information thing, can you also write my Instagram in the end of it and my other channel too? Huh? Cancer. Oh, he passed away from cancer. So you heard already, Tony? I didn't know he had cancer. I'll read it again. I travel around the world at the same time as I'm in a corner. What am I? Dave is correct. Light? What light? Light? What, William? But he was older. Yeah, he was old, wasn't he? How old was he? It's a postage stamp. Dave is correct. So Battle Park. Oh, he had Parkinson too. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, he didn't look very healthy, but you never know though. Oh, William, I'm sorry. It was a question mark and I got confused, William. Yeah, it is actually a stamp. So David got this one right. I have to put this after so I don't forget it. A new one. I'm taken out of a mine, closed in a tree where I never get loose from, and I'm used by every person. What am I? I want to participate, but I know the answer. Can I just go on my phone, just pretend I'm someone else, and I'll just join. I get all the correct ones. Tony says all the things. Unaliving rock star that Ozzy Blues. True Ryan didn't even blink, and cancer takes him. Yeah, cause he lived a hard life, didn't he? I remember The reality show they had. One of the first reality shows, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember seeing that. You missed the next riddle. Yeah. Okay. I'm taken out of a mine, closed in a tree, where I never get loose from, and I'm used by every person. What am I? My grammar's not right, I know. It says live fast, alive, not so young. Yeah. Again. Yeah, that's a tough riddle. Yeah. Just think about it. I'll read it again. I'm taken out of a mine, closed in a tree. Or tree. Closed in tree. I'll say tree. Yeah, my grammar's not right. Where I never get loose from, and I'm used by every person. What am I? Turn signal. Nope, it is not. Okay, I'll give a hint. You probably have one at home. So, what is that? Wood. Yeah, in wood. Yes, wood. Yes, we can go with that instead. Thank you, Tony. I'm taken out of a mine, closed in wood, where I never get loose from, and I'm used by every person. Yeah, thank you for correcting me, Tony. My grammar's bad, everyone. Here. Nope, William, it is not. I have to open a window because it's just really, really warm. Oh, it's open. I can't even feel it. It's so warm here. I can't complain. Someone else more warm than me. I'm just not used to it. Tools. Nope, but that's a good guess. Yes, Dave. Dave got it right again. Thank you, Jessica. I'll pin this one. Jessica, it's always good. How are you, by the way? Did I just ask? Yeah, Dave got this one too. Dave won 2 times last game night with Turan Falls. He's doing it really well lately. Hi to Kurdistan. How are you doing? Next riddle. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Okay, but just consider my grammar bad. The more you take, the more you leave behind. That in itself is a riddle, my grammar. So it's adding to it. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? So doesn't like creepy stalkers. Yeah. Jessica, today we're strict. If anyone's strolling today, they're out. Because, you know, the energy is not nice after. We'll be strict, Jessica, now, okay? Today. I forgot to ask how. What? Dave using Google? Just kidding. Yeah, no, Dave. But seriously, it's done so good lately, William. So, yeah, Dave says I'm near. Yeah, I was about to say, Dave, I forgot to ask you how you were. Nearly have my full memory back. Oh, good, Dave. Good. Good to hear. I'm sorry I didn't ask you yet. Yeah, my memory. Please forgive me, Dave. I'm good. Had to do some maneuvering to fit everything. Okay, thank you, Jessica. Take a pee. What? Again, please. Curious what country you in? Read the basic information in the pinned comment. Yeah, Jessica, today we're extra strict. Yeah. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? The best at riddles, but yeah, good, William. Yeah, me too. I'm really bad at riddles. I didn't know any of this, if that's some comfort to you. Tony says, the more you take, the more you leave behind. Oh, that's not the answer, Tony. It is not. Yeah, Jessica's being strict. Jessica is so nice. She always does such a good job. Jessica, when are you streaming again? Jessica, she managed to get, her goal was to get to 50 subscribers on the channel, and she managed last week. I'm so proud of her. She did it. Tony says, I have to go take a pee. Yeah, great, Tony. Footprints? Yeah. Footsteps, William. You got this one. Good job, William. You're not so bad at it anyway, are you? Yeah, footsteps. William was faster than you, Dave. Yeah, footsteps. You ready for another one? What? Yeah, thank you for the information. Ready for another one? If you look at the... What? What? Oh, if you look at the numbers on my face, you find 13. You won't find 13 any place. I can't understand my own handwriting. That's amazing. If you look at the numbers on my face, you won't find 13 any place. What am I? Get over it, what? Tony here, he has a sarcastic humor. New people, just so you know. Just so you know. Tony's being sarcastic. And he sometimes he's funny, other times, well, I'm not saying anything. Jessica says not, but I'm used to him though. I'm not sure I have to work around my schedule. Tony says, okay. Tell me when you are having one. When you pee, you have it. Join. Partial credit, yes. He's giving himself credit. Oh yeah, William, he knows Tony. Good. I'm just saying. Clock. Yes, Dave. Dave's got this one too. Your thoughts, William? Well, great. If we're counting, no, we're not competing today. Not with this, at least. We'll be competing with the true or false later. I love riddles, doing riddles with you. Dave and William, you're quick. What was I saying? It was something I wanted to say. Well, I'll read the next riddle first. It starts with a T and ends with a T and have a T in me. What am I? I start with a T and end with a T and have a T in me. What am I? Whatever. You can give each other how many points you want, actually, because it's no win or lose on this one. So if that makes you feel happy, Tony, sure, you can get half a point. I'll give half a point to everyone. Tea time? Yeah. Tony's right. Kind of. No. Kind. Oh, no. My papers fell. Yeah, kind of. Teapot. A teapot. That counts. That's correct, I think. Yeah. Does it make you feel better? It makes me feel better to treat everyone equal, Tony. That's what. Because it's like the thing. Okay, I'll tell you what happens. So I like to see every one of you happy, right? And then I'm just, yeah, he wants a point, right? So I'm just I'm just telling you my train of thought, how it always is. And I'm just, yeah, sure, take half point. And then I'm thinking, oh no, everyone else is going to feel left out and neglected. I'm sorry, Tony. But that comes as an afterthought, though. That's how my mind operates. Yes, Scott's winning, sure. Sure, it's so funny. Well, maybe I'll put the blinds up actually, because then I can have the window more open. And we'll do more. Yeah, it's way too warm not to have the window open. Like I'm just running away, kind of. I'm blinded. Okay, I'm back. Scott's winning. Yeah, okay. You ready? Do you want to do true or false? Maybe, because now I did what's on this page. Vincent, how are you doing? How are you doing? How's your day? It's warm. How are you doing? Tony says our AC's cranking. I mean, like an igloo. Oh, so you put it all the way. We don't have air conditioning. We don't have one. We, as in Sweden. Well, some people probably have. I don't know a single person that has. Liam says, go make dinner, chicken and pasta. Ooh. No, yeah, we always want to know about food, William. Have a great night to you too. Liam says, I just thought to myself, Scott, here, what? Scott, here I see. Oh. Yeah, no, he's not. He's probably coming any moment, I'm guessing. Yeah, let's do some true or false. Someone says channels. Yeah, yeah. It was so funny that time, Tony, where you went to comment on Dave's comment, and it actually worked, and you were like, "It worked," and it did. It did. Yeah, yeah. Think hard about Scott, and maybe it's going to be here. Oh, it worked. Tony has some powers. I don't know what it is. I know, Tony, it worked. This is the second time you did this. Yeah, that was amazing, Dave. I think Tony has some powers or something. Yeah, you did it. I'm believing that was Tony, actually. Hi, Scott. How's your day going? Everyone, do you want to play true or false, or do you want to play more riddles? You tell me. You tell me. Oh, we can do one more riddle. And then. No, you tell me. You tell me. I know, Dave. Don't you think Tony has some sort of powers now? I'm seriously questioning you, Tony. That's so funny. You got home from work. Well, welcome home from work then. Welcome to Sweden, I guess. He just doesn't know it himself. He just doesn't know it. If you do that one more time, Tony, that's it. Hi, just see something. Jessie, hi, how are you doing? Believe you, Tony. Really, just had to, yeah, drinking one for Aussie. Yeah, do so. Let's give him a cheers. He probably wouldn't have tea, but we'll give him a cheers anyway. Yeah. Oh, the candles blew up. Cheers. I'm just trying to get around. You tell me though. You tell me. Do you want true or false, or do you want more riddles? No one's answering me. You even listening? No, I'm just joking with you. There's just men in there, so I mean, of course you're not listening. I'm just joking. Riddles. They want riddles. Anyone else? Anyone else? Thank you for answering, Dave. Riddles. Okay. You have tea every day. Aww. I didn't know. I didn't know that. Riddles. You all want riddles. Fine. Good thing I found some then. What my mess is showing? No, my chessboard was showing. Okay. Yeah. I wonder, maybe we had this. No. I'm mixing them up now. Oh. Okay, riddle. Turn me on my side and I'm everything. Cut me in half, then I'm nothing. What am I? Range duty, yeah. There once was a man from Nantucket. What? Scott says I was lucky enough to go to Ozfest every year between 9. Oh, how nice, Scott. There's as well if you didn't mentioning them. What are you talking about? Turn me on my side and I'm everything. Cut me in half and I'm nothing. What am I? This is a difficult one. Yeah, again please. Turn me on my side and I'm everything. Cut me in half and I'm nothing. What am I? Hi David, nice to see you. How are you doing? Oh, thank you David. Thank you. What? Side, everything in half, nothing. No. Okay, I'll read it again. David, we're having riddles and we're not competing. We're just having fun. So, no. Hi, Metunium. How are you doing? Oh, that's what you were saying. Hi. Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you. Where have you been? How are you? What are you doing this summer? I'm well, thank you. How are you? We're doing riddles, Andrew. Are you ready? We're not competing, though. Turn me on my side and I'm everything. Cut me in half and I'm nothing. What am I? That's the question. Yeah. Yeah, it's when the name's that way, Jessica, it's because it's Arabic, so the YouTube username is in Arabic. And yeah, most likely. I'm not sure actually. No, I'm mistaken, Jessica. No, never mind. Don't listen to me. Very nice to see how you're doing. Heart. Nope. Barry, yes, Barry. Barry's got it. Yeah, that's what. Dave, Barry was... but you got it right, though. We're not competing, so... How you been, Barry? We just see you a little bit these days. You don't stay so long. But you stream too, so... Scott says, nice one, Barry. Yeah. Yeah, I would never have thought of this. Never. I like that one, yeah. Yeah, it was difficult. How do you manage that, Barry? Did you hear it before? It's just clever. Okay. Another one. Two people are born at the same moment, but they have different birthdays. How can that be? Hey, Alia. How are you doing? Thank you. Matinium says, oh, I didn't see. Jessica says, that's not his name. Yeah, I know, Jessica, I realized. I'm sorry, my mistake. Moses, Maria, before and after midnight. It's the same moment. Scott is correct. Yeah, different time zones. Jim says, today is my birthday. Happy birthday! David says, repeat the riddle twice. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're correct, David. I'll do so. Two people are born at the same moment, but they have different birthdays. How can that be? I'll read it again. Two people are born at the same moment, but they have different birthdays. How can that be? Shove them back in. What? Let's read your instructions. Yeah. Well, maybe you could just post that. No shoutouts. No, then people would just feel provoked and want shoutouts. Never mind. Let's just not. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking twins. I'll read it again. No, you answered already. Never mind. Yeah, different time zones. Scott's correct. Can Scott get the shout out? Scott, congratulations. Next riddle. What? What? What does it say here? Oh, what loses a head in the morning but gains one at night? Birthday, say my name. Yeah, great. 3 times a charm. Yeah, but Scott answered it though. Jessica says I have so much power, Tony. Yeah. Different time zones. Yeah. And Scott answered it before, so. But you all got the chance then, since you didn't see it. Nope. It is not. These are, all of them are like trick questions, aren't they? What loses a head in the morning but it gains one at night? Yes, Barry's correct. It's a pillow. What? Shadow? What is that? Shadow. Oh, I have a crack in my screen. It says touch the camera for real. Great. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a pillow. Good job. Good job, Harry. Good job, everyone. Oh, I'm just sweating so much. Okay, this is a tricky one. We'll see. It's a difficult one, so pay attention. Way around. What? Turning. That says the other way around. Just like, yeah, well, you don't have dyslexia, do you? Never mind. Okay. I'll read it 3 times. A woman lives in a one-story house where everything is pink. The walls, the furniture are pink, the floors are pink. What colors are the stairs? I'll read it again. A woman lives in a one-story house where everything is pink. The walls are pink, the furniture are pink, the floors are pink. What colors are the stairs? Pink, Scott says. Gained a head in the morning, lost it at night. Wow. No stairs. The birthday didn't return after a little time off. Camouflage. Yeah, there are no stairs, so Scott and Tony are right. Scott answered it pink first. Doesn't it help at all having the window open? Now, like I'm sorry, these details, it's so warm. I'm just sweating, like sweat's just dripping from my face. You don't see it in the camera, luckily. Why did I tell you? Never mind. Oh, 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 that was nice. I should have put shorts on, but I didn't want that in stream, so no basement in Alamo. Colors the third floor balcony. Yeah. Another one. Oh, this is a tricky one. It's a, yeah. This will probably be difficult for everyone. Well, anyway, two fathers and two sons are in a car, yet there are only 3 people in the car. How is this possible? I'll read it again. 2 fathers and 2 sons are in a car, yet there are only 3 people in the car. How is that possible? Are you a little bit behind in stream, Dave? Maybe a little bit behind. I don't know, because it's on. We're on the second riddle, next riddle now. Or maybe you just wrote and posted it. Right. Yeah, Scott's right. Come on. There's a ring of lights with 2 different fathers for twins. The imagination. Oh, the imagination, Tony. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, Scott's correct. Good job, Scott. Good job, Tony, for the imagination. Refresh, Dave. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Barry. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forget you're my moderator too. Barry's doing some moderating work. Yeah, can you just say that maybe it's after and stream a little bit? Yeah, that was quick. I thought you would have problems with that. So Dave, you're updated now, I guess. Okay, good. Maybe he didn't understand why you said refresh. Wow, Tony's saying this. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I was just throwing it on the floor. David says, Dave too. Oh no, that's the true or false question. You just tell me when you want to do true or false. David, are you ready for some riddles? More riddles too. Okay, next one. You measure my life in hours. I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin, slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I? Okay, I'll read it again. You measure my life in hours. I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin, slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I? Secret brownie. Wow. Yeah, that's triggering, Tony. Oh, and when we get to like clever Tony. You can get 15 likes, Christine will see. I will not, Tony. No, Barry. I am my moderator. No, I'm not singing. But I'll do movie reactions in autumn. Yeah, around October. There's no singing here. Do you want me to read it again? What are you thinking? You measure my life in hours. I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin. I'm slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I? Stone deaf. Yeah, but I can't sing though. If I were to sing, no one would ask me to sing again. It's not happening. I would have 0 subscribers. Just, or it would go viral for people laughing at it. One or the other. No, I'm not singing. I'll read it again. You measure my life in hours. I serve you by sparring. I'm quick when I'm thin, slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. Can I phone a friend? Tony says karaoke means only if it's expected. Johan, hi, how are you doing? Candle week. You're so close. It's a candle. Yes, you got that one, Johan. You got that one. Am I saying your name wrong? I'm listening to my steering wheel. You have me too, actually. But I have the music so loud I can't hear anything. I can't hear myself. That's the thing. So yes, yeah, candle. Yeah, it's a candle. Good job. Good job. That was quick, actually. I thought that one would be really difficult. Yeah, good job. Let's go to the next. Pronounce Johan. What? I don't know what you're saying, Dave. Tony says Jessica came in like a wrecking ball. Next riddle. Next riddle, you ready? What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month? Song for steer. What is seen in the middle of March and April and that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month? I almost said true or false, but I didn't. It was close. Thank you for liking stream, everyone. IKW, how are you doing? Nice to see you. See you in my comments. Thank you for the rose, KW. Thank you. The letter R, Tony says. That is correct, Tony. You heard it before. You're just that clever. That's quite my taste, but thanks, Tony. How's your day, KW? We're doing riddles. It's going good, so you're just clever. You got to brag now, Tony. Next question or riddle. I come from a mine and get surrounded by wood always. Everyone uses. No, we had this one just in different words. It's a pencil. Next riddle. Oh, this is so difficult. Are you ready for a difficult one? Can someone write that Dave is a little bit after in stream because he answers the riddles when we're already in the second riddle? Can someone just write that in stream today? Yeah, but tell him why though. Because he won't understand why he has to reload. Right. Yes, I'm modest. Yeah, that's our Tony. Yeah, can someone just write that? One of my moderators? Yeah. I don't think he understood why we said refresh before, right? Dave, you're a little bit behind. Press when you catch up in stream. Press the live button or refresh or double speed because then, you know. Yeah, it's a little bit behind. Yes. Yeah, thank you, Jessica. I power off. You power off? Maybe he didn't understand you all now. I don't think he understood you all. Can you write it clearer to him? Yeah, but write why he should do it though. You know, because it might sound weird if he doesn't understand why we're doing it. Yeah, but is behind in stream. Yeah, but can you just write why he has to do this? I'll go to the next riddle. This is complicated. No, I'll go to the next one. We can do the other one. Yeah, I know. I don't know if you saw it though. Yeah, I don't know if he's on his phone or not, right? Probably is, because one time I just put him as a moderator because I didn't have any of my regulars and he said he had to sit up. So I'm guessing he's on his phone. How many is on their computer here and how many are on their phone or surf pad? How many of each? Like cheese. So we have a cheese question later, Tony. Scott says, I know, you're my best too. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. You're on your phone. The secret, how are you doing? Get paid from YouTube? Well, it depends. Barry says, phone, I don't have a computer. But it is possible to say hi first. That would be the most polite thing. You can come and say hi. Maybe you feel like asking how are you. At least I'll ask how are you. You don't have to ask me. But I think that's possibly a little bit more polite. You don't have a computer. Scott doesn't either. Hi, so how are you doing? Jessica says your answer is a bit delayed. Yeah. Double check that you're live. Is that for me? I'm just joking. Tony says they were too involved in what they want to care about. Being polite. Yeah, I know. But usually I don't mind answering questions, but I think people should be a little bit... Well, I don't know. I mind some questions. Yeah, I do mind some questions. But I try and include people and answer them. So they feel seen, you know? Yeah, great, Barry. That's something I didn't expect from you. No, you're just being annoying, Barry. On purpose. It's getting the hammer now, not even the wrench. Okay, I'll just do an easy one. What disappears as soon as you speak? That's the riddle. What disappears as soon as you speak? Is old are you or from? Yeah, everyone that's new, they're just joking because these are such typical questions that I always get. Silence. Yes, that's correct, Barry. So clever. Good job, Barry. Dave. Well, I don't know. I said your name, so you tell me. I don't know how. Yeah, I think you got further and further behind in time or something. Jessica says the question. Skirt. The second. Fender. Oh, really, Jessica? Jessica knows. Yeah. Okay, next question. This is the difficult one. Hi, so how are you doing? Barry says, how many weeks does it take to get the center of Tootsie Pop? What? Going to say the illusion that you're both smart and dumb like Schrodinger's cat? An owl told me to... Okay, I'll go to the next. This needs focus though, everyone. A girl has as many... Is it loud, by the way? A girl has as many brothers and sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers and sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? I have to read that one 5 more times. A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers and sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? 4. Of who though? It's easy. All of them. 2 and 2. 4. Well, it says how many brothers and sisters are there in the family? Nope. Nope. It is not correct. So it wasn't that easy. It's a math. Yeah, it sounds like math. A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers and sisters as sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? True. Yeah. Do you want me to reveal it? Is it too difficult? I just want to put a really hard one in there, and someone said it was easy, and I was just, what? Right, Tony? What's he right about, though? But yeah, oh yeah, that is a math question. That's what you're correct about, Tony. That's what the answer is. This question about trans people. It is not. Okay, I'll tell you then. I'll tell you. Or do you want me to? You want one last try? One last try. A girl has as many brothers as sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers as sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? I'll count. 12? No. Wait, don't tell yet? Okay. But you have to say how many brothers and sisters, though. Because that's the question. 2 boys, 2 girls? Nope. Give a chat a minute to figure it out. Yeah. Okay. I'll just look at the other ones. It's another trick. Yeah. It's a trick. Could be. Or maybe just math. I'm just thinking if I could solve this. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's solve it like that, Tony. A girl has as many brothers and sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers and sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? Only one child? No. No. There are more than one. Less than 11. One brother? Nope. You want me to say it? I can tell you if you like. Yeah, that's what, Tony. Again, please. Okay. A girl has as many brothers and sisters, but each brother has only half as many brothers and sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? I'll read it again. A girl has as many brothers as sisters. But each brother has only half as many brothers as sisters. How many brothers and sisters are there in the family? I'll count to 10 and I'll reveal it. You can get this one. Okay, well that's the last time I'm saying it, so you figure it out. Yeah, I don't think I would do it. I wouldn't be able to. One girl, two boys, nope. Barry's just singing instead. That reminds me of a movie and suddenly everyone just breaks out singing and it's a musical. That's what it reminds me of, Barry. Oh, Gold, Sterile, and Dirt. You did? Same name? Okay, I'm counting to 10 and that will confuse you with the numbers. Scott's probably just writing it all down now. He's determined to solve it. That's so funny. Sing the answer. I am not going to sing for you all. There's no way. I have it. Well, come on and Scott, tell us. Tell us. Girl is the mom? No. No. Isn't American Idol? Or Swedish Idol? He does not have it. No. I'll tell you. It's 4 sisters and 3 brothers. No. A girl has as many brothers and sisters, so she's not a mom. Well, she might be, but that doesn't count in here. No. It's a fake news. Whatever. It's 4 sisters and 3 brothers. It's so funny that you said that was an easy one. Yeah, easy. Let's go to the next then. This is easier. Half as many. But I don't know. I wouldn't be able to solve it. I just wrote the riddle. It was easy. It was, yeah. Tony, it was so easy you didn't participate. That's how easy it was. This is an easy one. It belongs to you, but everyone uses it. I'll read it again. It belongs to you, but everyone uses it. What is it? Wonder in my brain hurt. Yeah. Hi Moses, how are you doing? Thank you so much. We're doing game night. Join us. It's a riddle. It says, it belongs to you, but everyone uses it. What is it? You were timed out. Yeah. Probably, Tony. It's my fault. Sure. Well, that might be actually. You're probably correct. Yeah, it doesn't translate good. Well, excuse me then. Card. It's not even a card though. I wrote them down, but that's probably the problem. I should do them in Swedish. We should see how hard they are to solve then. Yeah. Okay, it belongs to you, but everyone else uses it. What is it? Front door. No, that's not. That's not the answer. Barry's correct. Yes, Barry, good job. What's happening? What's going on? It is correct. That was quick. Really quick. Is everyone else sleeping? No, I'm just joking with you. Next one. We'll do one more and we'll go to true or false. Yeah, that was quick. Next one. How can you physically stand behind your father while he is standing behind you? Take a nap. Yeah, now's the time, Tony. Have some coffee instead. How can you physically stand behind your father while he is standing behind you? Nap time. Sure, me too. It's nap time. I'm so happy you're better today. Probably low on energy. It takes time to recover when you've been ill. Leapfrog? Huh? I'll read it again. How can you physically stand behind your father while he is standing behind you? No, nope. Not when you stand in a circle with one person, with two people, Jessica. Oh, you thought if it was more there? No, they're the only ones. While you think about it, I'll go to the water closet. Hi, I'm back. How has everyone been on this long water closet break? Facing different directions. Going to turn around at the same time. Yes. Yes. Fight. Uh, Davis correct. Opposite way from everyone else, kind of. Yeah, Tony. Did you say anything, Jessica? Oh, you are. It's it's a little tight on space. Um, this is a circle answer. Mm, yeah, if they stand, you were correct, many of you. If you stand back to back with the back towards each other, that's how. Just selfish, like now in this, or you mean like you're singing or whatever. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know because I just suddenly in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, that's that. And let's do some. Let's do some questions. Language, sorry. Yeah, I didn't read it. Now we'll do true or false. Or true and false. True or false, I guess. Like, was he, oh, I thought he meant with this. Maybe he meant in real life. I'm sorry to hear that, Tony. Oh, I think he talked about that before, something similar. What was it? Oh yeah, because of your name and everything. Yeah. I don't know if we did this one. I'll just do them anyway, because you might not remember the answer. Okay, question. True or false? We'll play to 5 points. Count your own points this time. I mean it. 5 points. Whoever gets to 5 points first wins the round. I'm too old to be adopted. We're like family here, though. You're adopted. You're adopted by chat, Tony, whether you like it or not. Scott already has 5 points. No, seriously. Seriously, you count your own points and we make it fair for everyone. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Lightning never strikes in the same place twice. True or false? We might have had this before, but I'll take it again because it's here on one paper. It's false. Tony says. False, Scott says. Maybe we had this one. It's not warm anymore. It has to be warm, the tea, not just like halfway. We lost count, Jessica. Don't you dare, Tony. Don't you dare this time. Definitely had this one. Yeah, we did. Okay, I'll count to 10. I'll reveal the answer. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. 1. Do you want... Should we skip it? We'll skip it then, since we had this one. We'll skip it. What did I do with it now? Because I put mark over it. No, you don't get points on that one because we had it before, and so no. But yeah, it was false. It definitely strikes in one place. Gold is found in rivers in Sweden. True or false? That's the first question. Andrew, hi. How are you doing? Join us for game night. We're asking true or false questions. You just came in for another round. Gold is found in rivers in Sweden. True or false? True, Tony says. Oh, we're singing Aussie tunes today. That's what we're doing. Nice. Andrew says true. We play to 5 points. Whoever has 5 points first wins, and you count your own points. I'll say it again. Gold is found in rivers in Sweden. True or false? Accidental, Twinny. Accidental. Lightning strikes. Yeah, it does. I heard it actually has a higher chance of striking at the same place because it's something with the chargers or something like that, you know? Because it's... Well, never mind. But at least yeah, it does. True. I'll count to 10 then. I think crashes when live comes to mind. 1, 2. Gold is found in rivers in Sweden. True or false? 1, 2, 3. Did we lose Dave? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about David? 9.5. We lost some people. Well, not lost. 9.5 and 10. Thank you for liking stream, everyone. You people, thank you for subscribing. It is true. It's true. Did you answer true? Yeah, you answered true. Good job. So you all have 1 point then, I guess. Good job. The angel opens her eyes, pale blue colored eyes. Oh, you're seeing, yeah. If you shave your hair, it grows back thicker and darker. True or false? Hi, Sebas. How are you doing? We're having game night. We're asking questions. It's true or false. We play till 5 points. Join us. Question is, or statement rather, is if you shave your hair, it grows back thicker and darker. Is it true or false? Scott says only so. Okay. I love the elephant Tony. You can chat too if you like, so it's fine. Yeah, if you shave your hair, it grows back thicker and darker. True or false? I'll go get some snacks. Scott is not the answer. I have some snacks. Sure. Scott says. Where am I? Missed it. You missed it. Wait. If you shave your hair, it grows back thicker and darker. True or false? True. Tony says. Oh, you said false and then true. Okay. True. I'll read it again, and I'll count to 10. I was just answering opposite of Scott. Wow, you were. Wow. If you shave your hair, it grows back thicker and darker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey man, how are you doing? Oh, you were just here and say hi again. Well, nice that you say hi again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. So, you should have done what you did, Tony, because it is false. It does not grow back thicker and darker. It's a myth. And they actually have done research on it. So yeah, it's not true. It's a myth. I'm shook today. What's wrong, man? Yeah, you see, you should have gone opposite of him. Well, it was correctly thought, though. Eating carrots helps you see better in the dark. True or false? All have choices in life, yeah. When you're playing true or false, one of them is probably not listening to Scott. Sorry. Scott says false. Oh yeah. Oh, it still hasn't, man. It was crossed in cosmetology. What? Yeah, no, it's a myth. It just looks like it is. Because, you know, if it gets sunlight and everything, it gets lighter, and when it grows out, it will be, but it's not darker than it was. That says constant. Oh, you're singing. Yeah. Statement is, eating carrots helps you see better in the dark. True or false? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you answering the opposite because Scott said that? 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is true. It's true. It's true. What? No, it's true. It is good for eye health, actually. It is. For your dark vision. Of course he was wrong. John is catching on, yeah. Thanks, Scott. That's so funny. I'm sorry, Scott. I don't remember if we had this one. Your brain is more, no, we had that one. You can get watch from touching frog. True or false? Statement is, you can get watch from touching frog. True or false? Should we wait for Scott to answer? Tony says true before I say it. Isn't that a watch from a frog? Jessica says, what if the frog touches me? That's the question, Jessica. Because you can get high touching certain toads. You can. You can. Okay, I'll count to 10 then. You can get words from touching frog. True or false? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is false, but Tony is going to say something now, so I choose to give everyone a point. Yeah, it was false. It is. So venom is actually small. Yeah, you all get the point. Whatever. Next question or statement. If you play classical music to plants, they grow faster. True or false? Don't lick toes. Yeah, I don't think you should. Not kiss them either, Jessica. I think that's probably what people would do. I don't think anyone licks the toes. Seriously, Jessica. How do you even get ideas like this? Jessica. True. No pain, you're safe. Oh, you're singing too, maybe. Hiding. Whoever's singing, you can put notes on it. If you play classical music to plants, they grow faster. True or false? That's okay, man. Is seeing, but I'll believe your phone did autocorrect. Yeah, it happens. It's so annoying, the autocorrect thing. Sometimes I don't understand what people write, but in stream I'm used to it, and I try more, I would say. And it says notes like big, and I cannot lie. What is that, a riddle? It's so confusing right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jed, hi. How are you doing? You're in time for game night. Well, kinda. We're in the middle of something, but you can join, because you never know. It's true or false, Chad. We play till 5 points. You count your own points. It's true or false. We had lots and lots of riddles. The statement is, if you play classical music to plants, they grow faster. True or false? You count your own points. Just saying, because my chat, they don't bother sometimes. Simon says false. It says, games, yeah. We are playing, Jad. And I'm drinking tea and eating snacks too. It's allowed. Sorry for what? Oh, it's fine, Jad. Jessica knows everything. There's some comfortably known. What? In chat? Yeah, oh yeah, you're singing. Oops, Jad says. Good thing we like you, Jad. Me and Jessica used to be the only women, and we have another one. Okay, I'll count to 10 then, and by then you give your answer. If you play classical music to plants, they grow faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, William. 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is true. It's true, and that's really weird, but yeah, it's true. Well, anyway, William, you are here now. I think you're a little bit behind him, man. Taking to plants make them grow. Yeah, because of the not oxygen. What's the other called that you breathe out? Jesus, slow. Chat we have. Funny PMs. Yeah, good. I'm just throwing things on the floor. I'll take it later, but it needs to go in the recycling. I'm not going every time. Where's the rest of? Is that all we had? No, it can't be. I wrote down lots more than that. Oh yeah, we have more. What's the game? I'm behind. Yeah, it's true or false. We play to 5 points, and you count your own points. When whoever has 5 points wins. If 2 people have 5 points, we continue playing. Justine just dream with plants, and I unalive all plants. People think I'm good with plants just because I'm good at cooking and such, and I'm a kind person. People just automatically bring me plants, and I keep unaliving them. Even a cactus, I'm going to unalive it, not on purpose. I just can't keep them alive. Yeah, it's true or false. So you just answer random. Humans are the only animals to cry tears of emotion. True or false? And take some tea and bring some snacks. Yes, I can say we are not all green thumbs. Yes, Jed, you too. Hi, BM, how are you doing? We have game night, BM. Game night. I'll say it again. Humans are the only animal to cry tears of emotion. True or false? Tony says Scott says false. Tony says true. Herman says false. William says false. But maybe they'll leave a stream when I'm not so funny. Just got mammals or animal. Jed says mega green. I'm a mega green thumb. I'm just always supportive. Oh, you are? Well, lucky you then. BM says false. Again, live dolphins cry. You can just say true or false. Yeah. I'll say it again. Humans are the only animals to cry tears of emotion. True or false? I need to keep up with the tea drinking because I'm getting tired. It's 10 to 1 here. Because it's in song doesn't make it true. That's so funny. I am what? Emerald? If you're all singing, put notes on it so I know you're singing. Scott's still singing, I know. Jed says from parents, beautiful father blessed. Oh, that's why, Jed. Brother Tony. 1, 2. What are we seeing? I don't know, William. They keep singing in my stream. Women says no, that wasn't a song. It wasn't a song. Okay. I'm just saying to you so you know. Yeah, I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is true. It's true. Oh yeah, that's what you're singing. I think you're a little bit behind, man. Because you answer when I'm, you have to answer before I count to 10, before I say number 10. 5 songs right now, yeah. Now I wonder maybe you're a little bit behind in stream, because once I count to 10, reveal the answer, you're still answering, so I think maybe you're just a few seconds behind. Jed says, I'm having my first pressed coffee. Ooh, nice. Cheers, then, Jed. Cheers. You enjoying it? Let's go to the next true or false. Bananas grows on trees. True or false? Yeah, he did actually vote false. He did, Tony. Yeah, you did, Scott. Tony is correct. Thank you, Tony. Tony is telling on you. Raymond says true. Yeah, you answered quick now. Here's Jed. Yeah, cheers to Jed. Bananas grows on trees. True or false? I did. You did. You did, Scott. Yeah. 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 Read back. Still, you managed to write. Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. That's impressive. Bananas grows on trees. True or false? You're posting true a lot now, Scott. Well, you're spamming true. You're spamming the chat, Scott. And that's coconut. Making sure this time. Oh, that's what you're doing. Lovely, got to get energy from packing delivery. Always busy. Oh, good. What are you unpacking? Oh, delivery. Anything exciting, Jad? It's none of my business. I'm asking you anyway. I'm a curious person. Jessica says that was a lot of true. Did everyone answer? Bananas grows on trees, true or false? Some groceries. It's banana leaf. Apologize. Scott says, I can't believe I got my own last time. Yeah, just blame the phone, Scott. What's everyone's points now? Bananas grows on trees. I'll count to 10. Answers before 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. You didn't count your points? I told you to count your points, Tony. It's false. I don't know, Chad. No! You said it was false. Make muffin on your phone. What? Muffin? Muffin? What? Yeah, it's false. I'm not sure if that's correct, actually. It says here, but I'm questioning it. Can someone Google that? Because I don't know this. I don't know if this is correct, actually. Will someone bother to Google it? Jessica, could you do that? Because I would answer true for sure. Jess says, cheerleader for these rounds. You'll have a chance. Oh, you're tearing. Nice, Jess. Because this looks... Go back to live. Scroll up. We got in before. No, you said about the dolphins. That dolphins cry. Oh, you did, Scott. Okay, then you get the point then. If that's what happened. Well, I don't know, man. Jessica has to Google it, I think. Jessica, would you bother? Because I'm confused. I thought they grew on palm trees. I have picked bananas before. I think they were on a palm tree. A small one. Am I mistaken? So I don't understand. Jessica is going to tell us. I can't Google because I'm on my phone. Jessica says, what am I looking up? If bananas grows on trees. So it's false. Yeah, but I don't know if this is true. So wait giving points or taking points. Because I have to know first. Jessica is going to check it. This is tall bush then. Well, let's see what Jessica says. Because I thought it grew on a small palm tree. Oh, you're singing, Amen. You're singing too. You're getting into it with the regulars. Good, I'm happy to see that. Jessica says they grow on a plant, not a tree. Okay, so it is false then. Thank you, Jessica, for checking that. So it is false. I had no clue. It looked like a palm tree. Okay. So it's false then. Hi, Flippa. How are you doing? Ciao. Said the spring here. Huh? Spring you're saying ciao too. You count your own points. Or else it will go until forever, and I have Central European time here, so I'm just saying. Tree like on Google. Tree like. So it's not tree. Leaves overlap each other and look like a tree. Oh, okay. So it looks like a tree, but it's really not. Thank you, Jessica. I still have 4 points. Wow, Scott. That's amazing. Next. Strawberry is not a true berry. True or false? True or false? Strawberry is not a true berry. True or false? Yeah, I think he was the only one bothering to count his points, so. True, true. Tough one. True. Hi Ron, nice to see you. How are you doing? We have more games to play, so it's fine. You'll participate more. How are you doing, Ron? You feeling better? Is it a vegetable? Well, I'm not telling you, am I, Tony? You're trying to trick me. The statement is, a strawberry is not a true berry. True or false? Yeah, you're feeling the effect of the coffee chat. Human says, no, I'm not a vegetable. Yeah, no, not you. Strawberry is not a true berry. True or false? Sweet pot, I guess. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Ron says, good evening. All is well on this side of the world. Hope you're good. I'm happy you're better, Ron. Good to hear. Very happy to hear that. Nice to have you here again. And you were so unlucky to come in late last time. It was a long stream. We had a 4-hour car stream last Saturday. And that pizza ate so good. Yeah, that was some really nice cars. They'll be having an event like that in the beginning of August too. Scott says, I mean, it's the only berry where seeds are on the outside. That's what has me conflicted. Okay, I'll count then. Strawberry is not a true berry. True or false? 1, 2, 3, 4. But I just have the true or false answers. I don't have more. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, too bad, Ron, because it was a really nice stream. 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. It is false. It is not true. Ayman says, do you know what they say? Bananas sound also the same genes as you. Really? Ayman, is that a myth? Is that true? Really? Just says, you're into the mega streamer now. What? What? False. That was lovely, Jed says. What are you saying, Jed? I don't understand. Oh, you mean because of the long stream? Yeah, but that was a lot of fun. I got to enjoy it with you. And I said, I know we heard it on Science Show. Wow, it's interesting. We learned something, didn't we, man? Winner at... You are? Wow. You are? Really? Congratulations, Scott. That's amazing. That's amazing. And that strawberry is not a true berry. That's also kind of amazing. But yeah. That's incredible. Scott almost never wins at this game. And usually, for those that hasn't been much on game night, people answer opposite to what Scott said as answers. I know. But he makes fun of himself for it too, though. I know, I'm correct. I forgot to get... Oh, I forgot to get that yet. Oh, that's so nice in summertime. I can't have strawberries. I miss so much having strawberries and watermelon in summer, but I can't have it. Please eat some for me next time you remember to get some, Chad. Eat 1 or 2 for me, please. Wow, that's amazing. You want to do some more riddles then? We'll do a few more riddles. If I find some. Do we have more riddles? Maybe I don't have more. Oh, I don't have more riddles. Really? Oh, I don't. Well, I'm not very organized, so. Thank you, Chad. It's rigged, Diamond says. It's rigged. Accessory fruit. It's an accessory fruit, so it's a fruit. Man says, thank you for checking, Jessica. It's at least every 2 weeks in the summer. I need them. Yeah, we all need them, I think. Amen. Yeah, more riddles. Do you want to play another game of true or false? Do you want the psychology questions? You can all decide. You decide. And psychology questions or more true or false? Blueberry. Oh, that's good one. I like blueberry. Yeah. I like all fruits and berries. I can't have them. You like cheese. Do you want to have more true or false or psychology questions? Well, it's psychology. It's just asking questions. Oh, wow. Yeah, I love that. I'm just saying I love everything now when you mention fruits. Figs, that's so good. In Greece. What happened? My phone cut. That's weird. To chat, I will hold on the championship title if everyone else wants to. No, we don't have more riddles, like I said. It's true or false or psychology questions. Can you eat them? I cannot, Ron. That is false. I cannot eat them. Unfortunately, I can't eat any other fruits than tomatoes. Yeah. You want... Oh, Steve is still here. Yeah, let's do that then. Does everyone see Steve now, by the way? Sooner is Steve, just so you know. Sooner is Steve. I repeat 2 times. You don't always listen. You don't always listen. Okay, you ready? You ready for the psychological? No, that's not it. I need the box. This one. I'm not organized, am I? I'm never organized. Snack time. Snack time. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Steve. It's just questions. That's terrible. You can have fruit. Yeah, I know. It is terrible. I can have all vegetables though. That's something. Sometimes I just pretend when I can't have fruit, I eat a tomato like this, and I just pretend it's a sweet fruit. Yeah. I don't see Sooner or Steve. You don't? Because there are blueberries and cherries in my fridge. I'm going to get a snack. Oh, lucky you then. Lucky you. What happened? Oh, I put on mute. Why did I do that? That's weird. Yeah, I can have lemon and lime, and yeah. But that's not the fruit. Is that the fruit? We just know if it sinks or not, because we had that in true or false once. Okay, so questions. Tell me about your first school day. Did we have this before? It seems familiar. Or citrus fruits. Oh yeah, that's good. So I can technically have a fruit. Did we have this one before? Does anyone remember? Oh yeah, we had these ones, I think. Why am I never organized with anything? Okay, I think I found them. Have to set to all message. I'm confused. What? I will see you about that, Tony. You listen. But that's fine if you don't. What did you love doing when you were 3 years old? That's the question. You don't have to answer it, but that's the question anyway. We're doing some psychology questions. You see Steve? Okay, good, Scott. Yeah, you see Steve now. Great. I'm just trying to figure out which ones we have. Yeah, we have those. Jessica says, I'm wondering if someone was from the other. I'm not certain though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's always nice to see Steve. We're happy to have him here. Some people just have a good aura. My regulars, I appreciate you so much. Really, I do. Just so you know. Well, anyway. So the question is, what did you love doing when you were 3 years old? I can see my messages. I don't know, Tony. That's so weird. And you liked each other, so, well. Oh, and everyone, for new people coming in too, I have to tell you, because my regulars, they joke a lot, they have a sarcastic humor, but we have a rule here. If you have a bad day and you don't want jokes, sarcastic jokes, you put the emoji butterfly. That way no one's going to joke with you, but then you can't joke with others either. So that's totally acceptable here. Put the butterfly emoji. Hi, so someone, how old are you? I'm 47. Just I appreciate your safe space. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jad. You didn't tell me. How weird. Ron says, staying out of trouble, staying out of trouble. Yeah, that was your favorite thing. 3 playing with blocks. Yeah, what did I do? What did I love when I was 3 years old? Draw, probably. Yeah. Yeah, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, we can say hi first. That's nice to say hi first. Okay, no, we don't compete about this, just so you know. So, what was your first word? I don't know my first word. My mom should be here. Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. Jed says, I respect your time. Thank you, Jed. Thank you. I appreciate everyone so much. Hi, how are you doing? Tony says, I think my first word was donut. Well, I wouldn't doubt that, Tony. I would actually not doubt that. Oh, how are you doing? We're doing questions to you all, not to me. I'm asking the questions. What was your first word? That's the question. My first word was taco. Oh, stuffed animals, we got the looks on. Ron says, I just gonna. If you're out there. What are you doing? What are you doing? We're asking questions. Yeah. What was your first word? Okay, and the next question. How are you affected by the full moon? I'm sometimes affected, but I'm more affected when the moon is half. And I heard that's when you're supposed to start with projects because you have more energy when it's full moon and therefore you finish it. So if you have a 2 week project and you have difficulty uh, uh, finishing projects, but you have to finish and you can't really do it, start when it's half moon, and by the time after full moon it's going to work out better. It's your home. It is my home. It is. It's my first word. That's nice, Jessica. Scott says I have effect from the moon. I have no effect from the moon. And it says sometimes the full moon has a good vibe. It has. Good. Ron says, I enjoy this group. Everyone likes to have a good time. I'm happy to hear that, Ron. I'm happy to have you as one of my regulars now. And we're so random though. It's no system on this channel. The only system and the only regular thing is game nights on Tuesdays. Other than that, who knows, right? You're from Pakistan, right? Says. Scott says, only way I'm affected is other people acting like. Oh, really? Thank you, Ron says. My sister claims she was. No, she claims. Tony says the moon and the tides also affect fish. If you like fishing, oh, it does. I think it affects most things, and also most people give birth when it's a full moon. Well, people, women. Ron says, do you like Pakistani people? If they're nice, I like them. It depends. If you're nice, you're nice. I had a really nice Pakistani neighbor. Yeah. Jessica says, I used to think the moon affected my individuals. Yeah, I think so, Jessica. You get more energy, don't you? This is weird. No, I'm not asking that one. M says, hi. Hi, says. Thank you for the hi, Hi to you too. Drivers are the worst. Ron says, is there a way to set a notice through YouTube that will sound... Yes, it is, Ron. It's the notification bell next to the join button and subscribe button. Yes. Just because it's really like nice people, yes. Can't say it better. Good, Jessica. That's the way it is. William, apologies. Yeah, where were you? For dropping in and out my net. Your network provider? No, during game night, William. That's bad. I'm happy to have you here back. Tony says that it's the same when it snows and rains. Yeah, obviously. Where you're from? Half Norwegian, half Greek. I live in Sweden. Scott says race doesn't matter, individual character does. Exactly. We're friendly here. Jessica says let's... Yeah. Ron says, okay, I will try to set it up. Yeah. But I know that when I put... Because I post lots of shorts, right? And if I post too many in a day, it's not getting you notifications. And probably you'll go mad from all the notification you'll get with my shorts and everything. And I don't know how how specific you can be when you put an alarm, but yeah, I always stream on Tuesdays though, and usually Saturdays, not always. Scott says yes, Tony, bad weather drivers. Yeah. Your hat is cute. Oh, thank you, thank you. Ron says, did anyone hear? Yeah, they've been singing, well, writing with notes, songs all the time here now. Game night, let's join that. That says, quick tip, try to compliment something other than her looks. She appreciates it more. Yeah, I like it. Because the looks, it's just what you're born with. You can't help it. It is what it is, right? You get some from your dad, some from your mom. That's what comes out, and that's what you have to live with. But your personality, however, that's something different. We did run, but yeah. Mm, yeah. What was your favorite subject in school? I would say Norwegian and English, because I could write stories. I've been paying tribute to him. Yeah. They've been singing all night. So that's what, if I didn't have copyright issues, I would definitely play it now, but I can't, so it was my favorite. It was Scott. Family says you take good, you take the bad, you take the. I'm guessing that's. I don't know if that's a song. Pottery or history? Pottery, Jessica. I didn't think we could count such subjects. That was fun. Yeah, I'm choosing that too. We had pottery too. Tony says, take the good. Oh yeah, I read that already. William says history. Wow, really, William? Do you remember things? You're good at remembering. I had problems with the years and everything. That's the way too. Ron says, good to hear, Scott. Thank you. Music was my favorite subject. The math? What? What, Ron? Seriously? You're probably good then. That's why. Because I don't think you can like math without being good at it. It's a struggle. Well, it's not for me. I was really, really bad in math. Really, really bad. I didn't have the brain for it, to be honest. Let's just say it like it is. But writing stories and everything, because I was good with words. When did you learn to ride a bike? I think 4 years old. 5. Yeah. 4 or 5 years old. That's the next. When did you learn to ride a bike? Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? 2 in 1 week? That's crazy. And it's not the old ones either. Well, Ozzy Osbourne was old though, but you know, not. Yeah. Ron says it was a struggle at first, then started counting money. Oh, you started counting money. Well, good, Ron. You found use for it. Found use for it. That's a motivation. Good. Listen. When did I learn to fix a bike was more important? It was, yeah, because the motorbike, yeah. Did you fix yours? Did you get the parts, Tony, eventually? Or did you give up on it? Scott says, I was 4 or 5 when training wheels got taken off. Oh, good. 4 or 5. Same as me. Who got into accidents? I did. I didn't break anything though. I just went way too fast once. There was this hole in the ground and I just went straight into it. And I was alone. And I fell, of course, far. And Ron says, my first checking account at 11 years old. Wow! What good for you, Ron? I started saving too when I was really young. I just saved and saved my money. I loved saving. I don't know why. It was so weird. And I love to have, to see the cash for some reason. And you're a child, so you think that just having paper money is just lots and lots of money. And I would spend them on concerts and things as a child. If I were to spend. Other than that, I would put them in the bank. And I remember making a budget when I was about 12 years old, how much I would have to save to get an apartment, to buy an apartment without a loan. And I remember saving for an apartment, 12 years old. That's so funny. Jessica says I was 3 and I cycle, not sure when I got my training wheels removed. I never had training wheels. I just had to learn, I think. I was in Greece and all the small children could ride a bike, and I think the other children just taught me to ride a bike, because suddenly I was doing it. Motor is toast, I can sell it for parts and so. Too bad, Tony. Scott says I started hopping curbs at 8. You did! By hopping at 9. Doing flatland tricks at 11. Wow, you did? Liam says, when I got my driver license, the bike disappeared. It disappeared, William. You haven't been on it since. I borrowed mine to my friend's child, and it got stolen. So I don't have a bike. Because I borrowed it away. Jessica says, I had the country roads, no curbs, just had the dog park equipment. Tony says, skateboard at 12 and stopped with bikes for a long time. She says, that's amazingly beautiful, funny. Yeah, it's so funny, 12 years old. Once I got to my board, I was bored with bikes. Oh, because you found another interest. Ron says, it's great to see your savings grow. Yeah, right? And I was taught once you don't take it out if you want to buy something, go earn more. It was one of the best life lessons I learned. Yeah. I think it's important to learn a lesson like that early. Yeah. I learned it. 2 things. Tony says I never did fix my bike. Well, no, the most important one. So I liked AHA, right? I have full walls of AHA. And the archive cabinet, that's what's full of AHA. Well, anyway. And it was so many articles for sale. And I didn't have any money to buy them. And I asked for money and just, no. Then sell your cat if you want money. That was my message that I got. After that I saved, so I always had money. And then I found the joy of putting it in the bank too. So it was both. I did both. Hi, Bilo. I'll just call you Bilo. Hi. So he says, I never did fashion tricks on the bike, but I could do wheelies. And you two know what you're talking about. Off of anything, but learned some really cool flatland tricks. I just rode normally. William says, got to head skateboard, but have you tried, William, as a grown-up? Or did you just give up when you thought you couldn't do it? For the balance, I think ears. Oh yeah, Jessica, you don't have the balance. Tony says, William, I still ride a couple times a month. You talk together. Okay. Scott says, I hear you, William. I don't know what you're saying, Bilo. I don't know what you're saying. I'm scared away for 20 insurance. Yeah. Yeah, that's the bad thing in USA. My injury was just cost equivalent to $30. If I had 3 months in the hospital, I was still going to pay $30. ready to have fun. You did? Of course you did, Tony. What can't you do? Ron says, you have a nice home, so you've done well. Thank you for letting us come in. And we do. Thank you, Ron. It's tiny. It's a tiny home. But it's mine. And the funny thing is, I used to have a big house with many rooms and a huge garden with a guest house and everything. But I'm so much happier in this small space. And okay, I don't want to go on so much about this, but when I was younger, well, I used to be materialistic, but I worked on it not to be materialistic. So when I'm getting furniture or whatever, I don't get expensive furniture or new furniture. I try. It's a battle sometimes. But traveling makes me more happy than brand furniture, because I would have brand furniture. I was that type of person, but I don't anymore. I had to realize some things in life. What's important, things or people and travel. Yeah, so I'm much happier living in a tiny apartment. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? What are you saying? Let's see. William says, I tried and it was not a good time. Oh, well, you tried. Wrote from 15 to 21, usually street. Well, nice. Nice, William. Well, you had your time. Oh, this is some 44 and still get on again, still out. What? I skipped. But I still get on a board and ride just for exercise. You do. Nice. Stress out the old bones. Yeah. Ron says, you have made it look great. Thank you, Ron. Tony says, I can still land a flip trick, but I have to stretch out a lot first. What? Wow. Well, I don't know what that is, but if you have to stretch out a lot, I'm guessing it's good. Scott says, yes, William, you're talking together. Okay, good, good. Worked for a few hours and worked on me during a drop-in went face. No. Oh, no, really, Scott? Months, my nickname was Two-Face. That's terrible. It's terrible. You all talk a little bit together. I'll go to the water closet and we'll ask another question. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Hi. Are you talking amongst yourselves, everyone? I'm not going going back to read. Because you're just talking amongst yourselves, so. I just love that. Do you want me to ask you some few more questions? Where did I put that card? Of course I didn't put it in place. Maybe we can talk still and answer question. How's your impulse control? That's the next question. How is your impulse control? I stick to lower rails. Done a tail slide. You're talking the same. Okay, so you have something in common. How about Jed? So me and Jessica, we're not into this. Are you deleting your messages? Hi, person I don't know how to say the name of. How are you doing? Merhaba. Okay, good. We have the same interest. See? Good thing we're asking questions. Just because it depends on what it is. Well, impulse control, most things. But if you, I don't. I have really good impulse control. Except saying. Except speaking. I'm really bad, actually. I'm terrible. I just blurt out the truth. If someone asks me, how am I looking today? If they don't look good, I'm going to, are you sure you're wearing that today? It's just, in my impulse control to say what I think, that's really bad. Other than that, I'm good. Never rolling. Oh, you're talking about that. We're having fun together. Good. Good. Well, even if you don't do it now, you did once, so yeah, you have some experiences. What am I snacking on? I'm snacking on flips. Snacks goes with gaming stream. I feel like you have to have snacks and tea for that. Ron says, I had to go open the door for the delivery guy. Oh, what are you having delivered, Ron? Is it food? How did I look then? Yeah, that's, if you don't want the truth, it's not good to ask me. Oh, you too, Jed. You too. I got break an ankle during the couch. Oh. That's a cheese. No, it's not. It's peanut. Peanut flips. We call them flips here. Yeah, just peanuts. And let's say Scott say, hey, visit, and I'm packing the car. Oh, yeah. Well, go visit Jessica. Oh my god. Why don't you? Why don't you go visit Scott? Of course you can. I'm just inviting her on your behalf now, Scott. Yeah. But you're friends. So Antonio and Christine was here. We checked out some skaters. Oh yeah, I have. I filmed that. I have it on the show. Yeah, that was fun to see. Ron says no food, radio-related equipment. Radio-related. I'm so curious now. You don't have to share, Ron, but I'm curious. So you have a little bit of impulse control when I'm speaking. have an open invitation. I knew it, see? Jed says, I wish delivery department would mark frozen items with a blue tag. They don't put the frozen in one bag, Jed. They do that here when they deliver. Because you don't want the frozen with the fruit, for example. I don't eat fruit, but I'm just saying. Scott says, you remember? So, yeah, of course I remember. Ron says, Scott, were you working on it when you hurt yourself? William says, Scott and Tony, what type of... I love that you're talking with your interest. I love it, everyone. But I'll ask some questions in between for those that doesn't have, for those that doesn't have the interest. How... No, I can't ask that. I love it. How would you react if your idol suddenly knocked on your door? I would just... Am I looking good enough for a selfie? That's probably what I would think. It's like, this is my time to shine. Everyone says, got reworking. Oh yeah, I read that already. Purple board and wheels. Chad says, and my ice is missing, hence ice cream bars. It's missing. Tony said I went through so many... Oh, okay, you're talking together. Last trip, I'm always considering sneaking Gypsy on the train. Driving there was wild. I'll do so, Jessica. Why not? Because this... Well, no, my rig was... Oh, you're talking together. Microphone and like... Woohoo! Nice, Ron. Do you have a studio? I didn't know this about you. I love when we ask questions. Well, that wasn't a question though, you told. But anyway. Yeah, so how would you react if your idol knocked on your door? Oh, it's actually nicer now. It's not so warm. It's still warm in here, but not so much. Just because I'm hoping I don't sound like a fangirl. Yeah, just... Because probably it's something they would want, right? I mean, would you want them to stay? Would you want to keep the... the image of them, the way you see it? Would you want to keep that live, or would you just see them as a person? I saw my idols like people, kind of. Well, they are people, but I'm not doing that again, because it's hard to explain, but I was kind of accidentally on first class to sit. Okay, I planned it to sit next to my idols, the group I liked, because I had calculated what airplane they would be on. And so and it was 9 seats or something that had first class, and I placed myself in a way that I would have to sit next to one of them. And I did. But it was one person between us. Yeah. And I started talking to them, and it's like, when I'm nervous, I just talk a lot. And I heard myself, be quiet, don't talk. And I just continued talking to them, and it was just, be quiet. And they were laughing a little bit. I don't know if I talked too fast or... And I'm not doing it again. I mean, it was fun to experience it one time. But yeah. It was... I know. Because if it was a bad experience, I probably wouldn't like them, right? And I kind of dedicated my whole life to following them in concerts and whatnot. Stalker alert! I know, Ron. I know. It was kind of it was no, not it was stalking. Let's just say it like it is. Let's say what you're saying. Tony says, financial which were heavy. I'd go to rate. Oh, you're talking about cars, or whatever it was. And says invite them in an enjoy visit. They're like you and me. Yeah. Really? Okay. William says, I prefer American Zero with peak. Oh, you're talking. Okay. So whatever feels. Okay. Yeah, it was stalker alert for sure, Ron. If my idol knocked on my door, I'll damn her. What? Door, I'd tell him or her. It's trespassing. Yeah, for sure they'll remember you, William. Yeah, but I don't meet anyone. Yeah. Instead of stalking in a good way. Yeah, Ron. Well, I'm so fan of them. Hi, John. How are you doing? Wondering, found me not to live in the area. The middle of, no, yeah. Not likely, right? No, it's fine, Tony. I love that you're talking together. Continue. Continue. But yeah, I just love that group. And the funny thing is that one of them, because once they just went out of the car, it was a lot of people gathered after a concert, and it just hundreds of people and just went out of the car and started signing autographs just randomly. And then one came over to me. Of course, I had the pen with me, I had just in case. And he said, "Oh, it's you again." Yeah, he recognized me. And I was thinking, wow, now I have to actually behave. That was funny. I don't think he would recognize me now, because that's maybe 5 years ago or something, and I meet a lot of people. So he must be good with faces. A lot of skater talk. It's so funny. I mean, fun, Tony, that you have this in common. Skate or pass away. Boys, I can't say that word, William. Yes, it's Christine, yes. I think you should talk about whatever you're interested in. Heard of... Okay, you're talking... Ron says, I hope you didn't get too hurt, Scott. I'll just ask another question. If you want to answer it, you answer it. If not, that's fine. Some weird questions here too. Skater and alive. Oh. How would you react if suddenly someone threw a rotten fish in your face? That's the question. Yeah, that's the question. If someone threw a rotten fish, they would be insane probably. In USA, I would be scared because a lot of people that they don't have their medicines, right? I would probably be a little bit scared if it was in USA. In Sweden, it would probably be an enemy or something. I wouldn't throw it back, that's for sure. Throw it back? You would throw it back? Really? I'm here, really? I wouldn't do that. You would throw back the fish? Jet, yes, we are. How are you doing? You missed the game. It's nice to see you. It happened to me. My brother handled it. It did, Jessica. You got a rotten fish in your face? You must be joking. Who does that? What are the odds? It's no way, Jessica. Even a fish, even if it's not rotten, even if it's a fish. I mean, if it was a friend that did it on fun, yeah, I would throw it back. If someone's throwing a fish at me, it's probably an enemy. Or someone that sees me as an enemy. I don't want to be a worse enemy to them. Ron says, I used to live in town where you had the summers of what? The concert. I would go earlier in the day for the sound checks and get to see them twice that way, so twice that way, so that's my version. Yeah, well, good run. I did that too. That's amazing. I'm happy to see another fellow stalker. That's crazy, Ron. And not you, but that we are like that, kind of. Yeah, I used to stand outside forever, and sometimes I would go like 7 o'clock in the morning and just stand there. That's nuts. But I wanted to go first too, right? And be in front of the stage. Lesson must be learned. William says fish heads. Well, you had to. You totally misread that. Nope, not a fish. Okay. Oh, it is fun though, Ron. It's like gambling in a way, you know, or lottery, or because you never know. And the feeling when you manage, it's an amazing high, that's for sure. Charles, at least spell it correctly. Francis 13 minutes and made it easy. Good. So, but it was the same? Was it the same band? Or for a stadium or something, you mean, Ron? Your battery died? Well, that's typical, Scott, but that's fine. Okay. What do you feel about clowns? Clowns are scary. Masks are scary. How do you feel about the clowns? I think masks are scary because you can't read people. I'm really good at reading people, so I missed rotten fish in my face. Yeah, that's a special one, Jessica. I think the odds are bigger that your idol's coming to knock on your door. Scott isn't enjoying that combo too. No. Well, you're still on the skateboard though. They're still going on about it, so I'm closing the window because mosquitoes were coming in. I'm pulling the curtains too. Everyone can see in, can't they? I live in on the first floor, so are awful. Rotten fish? What are you talking about? Oh, the question I asked. Yeah, the clowns. Jed says, show must go on. So what do you feel about clowns, Jed? That's the question, not a competition. Yeah, I just don't like masks. That's all. Clowns, I mean, rotten fish is not great either. I would rather have rotten fish in my face than meet a clown. Yeah, I would rather someone throw rotten fish on me. That's how much I hate clowns. You seem to hide the clowns. Send the clowns. Clowns are awesome. What, William? How on earth? Why on earth? Why do you like clowns? How would you react if you woke up and had swapped names with your dad? Well, that's easy for Tony, because, you know, he's named after his dad. But I wouldn't like that for sure, not. My dad's name is Stavros, and I don't think that fits me. How would you react if you woke up with your dad's name? Yeah. Oh, you too? You too, William. So both Tony and William, you're named after your dads. Wow. Is that something? Is that something usual? I didn't think it was usual. Scott said I had a recurring dream as a child that Ron was trying to throw me off buildings. No, Scott. Oh. Ron says I saw B.B. King, Ethan James, Al Green, Boys, Drax, Johan Jett, Spooky, others, Leonard Skinner. Oh, only one I know is Leonard Skinner. That's the only one I know of this one. Michael McDonald, U.S. government, mules, and some others. It was a good time. Well, good, Ron. I'm really happy for that. Concerts are so important for me too. It's really what gives me joy. And this type of ecstatic joy, you know, that you, for me at least, that you don't get from anything else. Yes, I'm the third. You're the third version, William. Oh, just as they're hiding behind makeup, or love makeup too much, or clowns don't frighten me. Just they seem suspicious. They seem suspicious for sure, Chad. Just because we had a guy dressed as a clown and would try to scare people while walking in the streets. Work 3 to 11. Told McCoy would not stop if I saw it. Wow. That's scary. ZZ Tops was good. Oh yeah, I heard of those. Good. Good, Ron. William says, ever hear of the Clown Motel? No, I haven't. What is that? Ron says, concerts are good. I haven't made it to any. You haven't, Ron. Me neither. I don't go every year. Just when my favorite group goes. Scott says Clown Motel. Yeah, I don't know. Aha. And he just told us some weeks ago that he had gotten Parkinson. And he didn't sing since. Now that's some months ago. He was, well, he was diagnosed months before that. But yeah, so that's probably not happening. Vincent, hi, how are you doing? How's your day? My day is good. I'm having game night with everyone, and now we're just asking nice questions to each other. It's got really crazy scary nightmare fuel. Wife says I have CC top beard. No one ever take me to that hotel. No, I would not. Is that a specific hotel? Is it a movie or something, William? Like legendary beard. Ron says that's Alan Peter Hampton. Just quit touring. Who's that? Yeah, it's Aha. It's my favorite band. So, as you probably know, Ron, or no? Tony says I prefer to think of it as Allenberg Darrell Beard. He says it's a real place. That sounds terrible, William. Oh, Tony says arrested at the haunted. What? Messed up looking clown running from behind. I threw a back elbow out of reflex. Luckily, it didn't press charges. Oh no. That's crazy. Did you apologize? Oh no. They're supposed to scare you, you know. Leon says, I was just jamming to. It's a group. I don't know. I haven't heard of all of these. I don't know. I listen to European artists. Don't, yeah, just the clowns are scary. Let's see if it's any fun questions. Yeah, so yeah, no one just two had the name with their dad. Mine's just my dad. So would really not go to a woman. Tell about your favorite what's it called? Sweater. It's a question. Ron says you'll have to look up Peter Frampton just celebrated 50 years since the live album came out. Oh, I don't know if I remember that, Ron. After the stream, if you write it in the comments, I'll remember it. And usually I tell people, if they say, oh, I remember this, I always say, can you write it in the comments, because this goes away, right? And so after stream, and no one ever does. Yeah, Tony sometimes, but he's like, what was I supposed to write? He wrote once. Because he knew he was supposed to write something. Scott says, yes, I apologized, and yes, they're supposed to scare you. I was told they wouldn't make physical contact, so when I felt a tug, looked back and saw a scary clown. Oh. Okay, now what was the question? Tell about your favorite sweater. You can take a hoodie too. If you have a hoodie, sweater, or top. Let's say a top, because that's everything. Then it's easier. Your favorite top, in other words. My dad's favorite sweater. Oh, do you still use it, Jessica? William says we have crazy fried toast where I'm from. It's awesome. So you like the scary. You probably like scary movies and such too then, William. By the way, do you want to just do the questions and not any more true or false tonight? We did lots of riddles, and we did one true or false or two, I don't remember. But I like these questions too. I have a favorite sweater. It's hoodie. I bought when I was in Hollywood. That's because it's like a souvenir. Closet. Tony says my favorite sweater is a beige sweater that looks like it's right out of Mr. Rogers' closet. I know what that is. Ron says I'm a Western style jacket. That's my favorite. Nice. Closet, yeah, understood, Tony. William says it's my favorite sweater. My old man. Oh, so everyone's like, it's a meaning to it. Make it a pillow. That's clever, Jessica. Ron says, I like questions. Yeah, me too. I like this one. And I get to ask you questions. Scott says, my favorite sweater, an old v-neck fleece. So comfy. William says, like passing a torch of fire. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Ron said, Scott, you talk together. Good, well. Isn't it nice? I mean, it's so much nicer in a chat where everyone's friends. And it's funny, that's why I started streaming, so people would have somewhere to hang out. And here we are, 1.5 years later. Whip. Oh. I wish to go back to Los Angeles or Hollywood. I stayed for 2 months. It was so nice. It's 1.5 years ago. Yeah. So let's see. What would you dress up as on Halloween? That's the question. I've never had Halloween. If I were to, I would dress up as Harley Quinn. Is that her name? The one from Joker. Yeah. I would have the hair and everything, the blonde hair. A clown. A clown, of course, William. You like clowns, I think. That's so funny. Imagine dressing up as something you're scared of and you look just you're scared of how you look, kind of. That's meeting your fear. That's really facing your fear in a way. If you're scared of clowns, but William obviously isn't. But I'm just saying. Which Halloween I was never the same thing twice. Well, next Halloween. Let's just say that. I'm hiding from William. Tony says I've been so many different things for Halloween. My favorite year my wife was Stormtrooper and I was Darth Vader. Oh, that sounds fun. Halloween is fun. Well, I want Halloween too. Never had one. In many things throughout the years. Sounds so much fun. She won a costume competition. No, it was probably really nice then. You got free drinks. That's a nice win. Yeah. Asha, merhaba. How you doing? I don't understand what you're writing. Salam. Scott says, I was a clown one year when I was younger to get over my fear. Wow, so you did it, Scott. Did it help? Jessica says, Halloween is fine, just really don't like clowns. Same. She says, you're Indian. How do I say hi in Persian? Is that the same though? I know Persian and Arabic is very different, but hi can sometimes be the same. You talk together. Really? Is it that bad, William? Yeah, cause it's a fair for sure. Dress up and stay with my bowl of candy. It sounds amazing, Ron. Jesus, hi. How are you doing? I'm 14 years old. Scott says, was probably when my buddy and I, Jay and Silent Bob, when he was hosting karaoke night, I needed to do all the talking while he ran the equipment. I think that it seems like most of you, except me and Ron, we don't dress up Halloween. Well, I don't have it, so, but like it's so thought through. Hi all, how are you doing? Salam. Oh, I was trying to read. We live in Tabriz. I don't know where that is. So tell Steve, Dave, what? I don't know what you're saying now. The next question. Do you have an unlucky number? I would say 12 and 18 and 9. 13. Maybe they're all unlucky. No, it's just I'm just worried about those numbers since I was a child. I don't know why, it's stupid. And it just followed me into being a grown-up. It's weird. Because I mean, are there unlucky numbers? Do you know? No, I don't know, Tabriz. I don't. Ron says it's the best way to celebrate Jessica. Tony says my wife must have been burning because she just cult. What's wrong with you, Tony? Or I mean, how can you connect to the universe like that? William says, students have power everything students from having my own. Oh, I love it, William. No. Talk amongst yourselves. I love it. She says, do you know? No, I don't know it. No, my regulars does this all the time, so join them. I'm just hosting this stream. You about Hocus Pocus run? I'm answered about the numbers. Notice this connecting to the universe. That's a good name for whatever is going on. No, I do not know, Tabriz. I do not know it. I answered 3 times. That's no. Should buy a lottery ticket? I think so, Tony. You seem to have abilities. I mean, 3 times now? That's crazy. Yeah, something. You should do something, Tony. Yeah, but I have a lucky month though. The question was, do you have an unlucky number? I don't have an unlucky month, but a lucky month. But that's not the question. Never mind. We don't move from this one. That's a weird question. Lucky number, have a lucky number. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because do you really have unlucky numbers? Thank you, Ashia. Thank you. Please, you don't need to spam because I do read the comments. Searching can be a lucky one. Ron says, I buy lottery tickets. I call it buying papers instead of don't win. Oh, I do too, Ron. I play every week, every single week, every Tuesday. So I might be a millionaire now again this Tuesday. Again. Yeah. Again. Oh, that's not the word. But anyway. Who knows, right? I'll be... No, I can't talk now because I'll be in stream. Because they call you. If you win millions, they call you. Here, at least. Yeah, every week. It's about keeping the hope. It's about having some sort of hope. Because I donate to the schools. Liam says I'm against lottery. And money disappearing. Yeah, but it's about hope though. It's about having some sort of positivity that you too can become a millionaire someday. Because if you don't, you'll know that you'll never become a millionaire. You know? But it's like, you can just hope a little bit. I'd love to find school in my state. Well, that's good. Ron says I forget to check the number sometimes. My favorite number is... It is, Ron. That's a number I don't like. 12 and 18. We should ask Tony. Tony, what numbers would you pick? Because we can just do that. Out of states? Yeah, you have to play to win, exactly. I won some weeks ago, but that's like equivalent to, I don't know, $15 or something. William says, chances of lightning strike is greater than... Yeah, that's true, William. I believe that for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I can't help not being positive about that. But sometimes I don't check for a month though. And there's many games that I have to check. Because it goes automatically, sorry. My time is 10 past 2. Now this is a bilateral ticket. I happen to notice the jackpot is absurdly high in the billions because even a few numbers could do it for you. Yeah, it's not amazing, Tony. Here you don't have tax on what you win, so you get everything. That and gifts, they don't have tax. Ron says, my favorite number tonight because it was easy to come up with. 1 and 2. Yeah, because 12. William says, I'm 200 casino. Oh no! Oh, that could have been a problem. No, you can't do that much. I put an upper limit for mine. And if I change it, it has to go 72 hours. And also they close the lottery in the night here, so you can't go online and do it. Because they protect gambling, people that has a problem with gambling. But I think if you play that much, it's a good thing you didn't get addicted to it, William. It's a good thing to have self-insight. Good for you. Tony says, I don't gamble regularly, maybe once or twice a year. Well, at least you still have hope. Okay, the numbers are 2, 5, 11, 12, 55. Try for 410? You buy for $410? That's a lot. Very true. I think my sister reminded me of my grandma getting struck by lightning. Oh, it happened in my house, which used to be hers. Oh, that's bad news. There's my wife and I spent all our money in Las Vegas at restaurants. That's much better. But it's so expensive. The Eiffel Tower thing, what's it called again? That was an expensive restaurant. I went there on my own. Because I traveled to Las Vegas on my own, of course. It was fun. Nice. Well, good priority, Tony. Discusses Tony. William says, yeah, I didn't get addicted to gambling. No money to do it. But some people take loans and cars and everything. It's an issue for some. My grandfather, he had problems with gambling. He would sell his car, and many times. And he was playing accordion, so he would just sell that. And he would play on horses. He would yeah. He had problem. That was his only game though, the horses. Lose power instead quite often. Oh, no wonder. Take what I can afford to lose, so I'm good. Well, good, Jessica. Too bad it only becomes memories, then you want the restaurant food again. That's the bad thing. Anyone says, I definitely see the lure of getting addicted to gambling. It's addicted to other things, but clean now for 10 years. Wow, William! Well, good! That's really strong of you. Congratulations! And having the insight to realize that you might have an addictive personality, it's a good thing you realized, and don't gamble. Because it's easy to swap with another addiction, isn't it? Or so I've heard. So yeah, very good, William. Thank you for sharing. That's Brazilian chain, and I think they may have... Oh, okay. Recommending restaurants. Oh, good. What time is it? Number 2. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. If someone new subscribed, I think it's only almost only regulars today. Ron says, go to the lobster restaurants instead of gambling when in Las Vegas. Lobster restaurants, Ron, I didn't know that. I had checked beforehand before I went to USA. I had marked on the map everything I wanted to do. And I wanted the Eiffel Tower experience, so I went there for food. And also in the Venetian, the restaurant there. That was the first time I had more like a pulled pork I had. It was the first time I had in the Venetian restaurant. Yeah, things like that. What else did I eat? That time I could eat candy and ice cream and such. I can't do that now, so I ate ice cream and such. What else? I don't remember. William says nothing beats a good steakhouse. Oh, steakhouse. Yeah. You're making us hungry. I don't know who started this. I suspect Tony. So if you find it, Venetian is a gorgeous hotel. It is. I didn't stay there. I stayed at Flamingo. It was okay. But my room, it was so big. It had 2 double beds. It was huge, and it was only me. And I had gotten. Is it better now? Am I good now? Don't kick the phone. I'll just wait for someone. You're back. Okay, good. Thank you, Ron. What happened? Was it glitching? The other voice in my head? Well, careful with that if that's what's calling people just psychologically. Good. I'm back. Well, great. It's not good to just be glitching. Do you want... Next question. Do you want to live forever? Sound issues? Is it now? Is it okay now? Is the sound okay now? Sound? Oh, sound is good. Okay. Yeah, same. But if you're religious, though, you believe kind of in eternal life, though. So if you're religious, like really religious, you believe you'll live forever. Sound has been fine to me. It's been fine to you. No, it's fine. I have asked the artist if I can use his music. That's why we only play this artist in my streams. This is the only music we play because he gave me permission. Off? It's cutting off? Okay, I'll go out again. Is it better now? Is it better now? What do you think? Iran says, no, I don't want to live forever on earth in heaven yet. I mean, how exciting is it? I mean, forever? Forever? I'm not sure. It's better. Well, good, William. Yeah, I just I went completely out and back again. Tired of this world already. I heard a really interesting theory about that, but I don't want to say because I don't know if people are super religious here or not. Problems with cutting out. Well, good, Ron. Yeah, it was kind of mind blowing, but. Want the next question? Do you feel comfortable with your clothing style? William says, I would say spend as much time as you can with loved ones. I regret not doing that. Oh. Well, you learned though, William. Right? You learned from it. So you developed. It gave you something. Lessons. Hard ones. For sure. I have to drink water. I have pollen allergy. And sometimes it happens. Clothing style, otherwise I would wear different clothes, yeah. I mean, both yes and no with me, because I don't follow what's in. Probably shouldn't, but I don't. I never did. I just wear what I like. Scott says, yes, my clothing style, otherwise I would wear different. Oh yeah, I read that. For 7. That. Well, as long as you like it, William. Scott says, life is not meant to be lived forever, otherwise life be precious. Yeah. We'll all soon enough know, right? If it would be with my dogs, I would want to live forever. If I could be with them. You like your clothing style? Well, good, Ron. Good. Natalie, I don't know. She's, when I buy new clothes, it's mostly her fault. So when I was going to USA on holiday, well, I was going to Hollywood, right? And I'm buying clothes, I don't know, every 3rd year. It's mostly Natalie's fault. So, well, it's a good thing actually. So we went to a clothing store, and I just went to the dressing room, and she's like, okay, we're taking this, that, and she was just, here. Okay. And then I got clothes. We've done that 3 times or something, so it's with her when I shop things. She has a bad effect on me. That says you'll be with the children in the afterlife, but that's after living already. Yeah. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I went to this psychic person to just know if they were waiting for me or not. That's the only reason I wanted to go there. And she was doing tarot reading. Yeah. It's bad at the cash register. For buying clothes, you mean? Liam says, cargo shorts with New Balance sneakers. Oh, okay. Tony says, I'm making puff pastry cups with a muffin tin stuffed with cheese and steak. Well, of course you are. Can we come for dinner, Tony? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you can go another time of the day. You don't have to go on a Saturday or anything, you know? Like, in a day on a Monday or something, no one's going to be there. Well, I live in a small town, so that's probably different from where you live. Jessica says, that's how I think of it. That's Jingo, my fur baby. Still, it's my time. Yeah, it's a nice thought. That's the only thing I think about the afterlife. It's just I want to be with my dogs. I don't think, oh, I want to be with this or that person. I just always think about my dogs. Did we have any other questions? Yeah, that's it. And And it's like, oh, this game stream, it went on a long time, everyone, but we had so much fun. I had fun, and I watched you write together and talk together. William says, "May forever I feel your love and energy that just transcends." That's how William feels. This was fun. Good, Tony. Francis, Tony, I'm hungry. Can you... Yeah, yes, good idea, Ron. Good idea. And he knows food. I mean, you've seen in stream when I cook, I always ask Tony because he's like the all-knowing with food. I'm not joking with you. If you have a food question, that's the person for you. Yeah. I don't know what I'm making for stream. I might do on Thursday or Friday. Yes, recipe. My meals are boring. They are. Good deal. Yeah, well, yeah, if I do a cooking stream on Thursday, if you think it's interesting what I'm cooking, you'll see it, well, not step for step. I don't even show what I'm cooking because no one cares. We mostly just chat. But I'm just saying, you can ask. Jessica says we'll have a cookbook made from Tony's comments. That would be interesting. Tony says, I'll write you a little note, simple ingredients. Nice, in the comments after. Great. See earlier, no matter techniques. Oh, you're talking together. I would like to see. Well, you'll be sharing recipes in the comments. Yeah, and Thursday or Friday, because I bought herbs, and usually when I buy herbs, I cook something that takes a long time. And if I cook for 3 hours, I might as well have you there in stream, right? We can all enjoy each other's company. So yeah, are you all talked finished, or I could just leave stream. I should do like a try thing, a test thing once. I'll just leave my phone and see where it ends up in your conversations. I make on a live stream. Yeah, sure on. You can just ask underway what it is, right? But I love to make Arabic inspired food because I'm half Greek, and so I mix Greek and Arabic food. It's a little bit similar. So I like that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Tony. We could all share recipes. You come to my cooking streams, and Tony gives some recipes too. Scott says, Christine could go to bed and we would still be talking when she wakes up. I think so. Love Arabic food, yeah. But I don't know what we're making. We'll see. We'll see. Discord all over again. Oh, by the way, the pita breads I made from that mix, it did not fit for pita bread. But when we made lahmacun, it fits so well with it. So it seems it's different. It's different in the oven. So Tony, I'll just use that for things in the oven. What's Discord? It'll be like Discord all over again. Ooh, Discord is the place to socialize. It's kind of like Facebook, except not. It's not like you have a private profile. It's most like a group chat, kind of. So yeah. Everyone, well, that's it. I had fun. I had fun asking you questions too, and love how you talk together. Jessica, thank you for moderating. Hope everyone had as fun as me. I'm just waiting so you talked ready, so I don't interrupt your conversations. Well, see you Thursday or Friday, everyone. Yeah, exactly. Thursday or Friday. Bye, everyone.